standing on the cabin steps. Jenny wanted me to get a picture of the snow, so I'm going to show around a little bit here. There's Aaron's bus, blends right in. And my car is way up there. I'm just off the road and just buried enough. I'm going to have to get the shovel out and take that up there and dig myself out. But yeah, here we are. So there's the snow all around in the cabin. And there we are. Today's December 28th. And as you can tell, I'm back at the cabin doing a little bit more work. And I have some things to show you. While I still have the back wall there to do, I got the ceiling done. It's complete, all the way around. And I also got the lamp cord run. It just has some hooks, brass hooks, and it runs over and then comes down here for the time being, although I could still plug it in up over top here as well. I did a little work right here, put up a little bit of framing to dress this up a little bit here. And as you can see, I also have our curtain rod for the bathroom. And let me show you how I did that. I've got a piece over here. I drilled a hole in it that fits the dowel rod, and I matched it over here and then cut a notch so that, let's see, you stick that up there. Oh, this is bad. And then that just drops in there and the curtain hangs on. It's all set. And I think I got everything cleaned up. I think I'm gonna head home for the day. We went looking for flooring, and it was getting to be very expensive as we were figuring it out. We ran across a pallet of miscellaneous flooring. We counted up the boxes and calculated the size that it would cover, and discovered we had enough to do the entire floor. And some of it was wonderful stuff, very shiny, very smooth. We used that for our countertop, and we have plenty left over as well. So we'll see how we get to use all of that. And all for 50 bucks. Well, it's January 12th, and I'm back at the cabin working on finishing up the floor, and maybe even working on this wall behind me a little bit. Let's see what we got. All right, this is the floor that we did the last time we were here. We did all this section here. We did the doorway. We're going to put stripping around to seal that off, and we laid this floor in the living kitchen area here. So as you can see, I've got the floor finished, other than some trim work, and we'll get at that too. But I've also got another surprise. I've gotten this far on the wall. It's 1 o'clock right now. I'm going to work a little longer, and the rows should bring me right up under the window, and then I can put the next row in right here all the way up and see what we have on the end, and then I can cut out and fit around the window. We'll see what happens with that, but I should be able to get a lot of it done. that's exciting. We're done. I got to do floorboards and trim, molding, and different things. Got to seal the doors yet. I've got to do the trim around here in the corner and over, and seal up the edges there and everything. Again, but the floor is completed. Otherwise, except for the floorboards, and we got a nice entry section. I'm going to put metal trim around that there, and then we've got where these two colors come together. They're not the same material, so they didn't join. So we're going to need to put a strip along there as well. But here's what I did today. Other than finishing up the floor here and around the bathroom, let me see here. There we go. Finish this wall with flooring. Still got to do trim up in here, of course, and I've got to finish up there all the way around, and the same behind me. The wall behind me in the loft is done, but and it's a mess. You can't see that I've got it done. But up here on these really low spaces, short spaces, I got to figure out what I'm doing to finish that off. Then I think I pulled up this tile that was over under the kitchen cabinet since we floored the whole thing, and I'm going to put another layer of that right over top of this, and then we'll seal this all off and around, and that'll trim it out. So I'm looking forward to getting back here to do that, but I think it's looking good. I think it's looking good. What do you think? You'll have to let me know. Ceiling is done. We have accomplished so very much in this past, 2023, and since the summer of 23. Actually, it was in the spring, and now here we are in the winter, and this is January. So I'm going to pack it up. I've got to go dig myself out. I'm stuck at the top of the drive, and I'm gonna head home.